Wow. Oh my. Just beautiful. Roti.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
the Fallen Fett. Hey guys, what's up?
It's Chamba.
Jshot.
And Augie, hi.
you're watching an all-new episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 464, 464, 464. Cuatro, seis, cuatro.
Whoa.
You'll be quizzed later.
Yes. Ooh. Yes. All right. Well, we're here. We made it, guys.
We made it. Welcome back, by the way.
Yeah.
Toy Fair traveling and been enjoying all the videos.
Too many videos. Like, you guys are oversaturated.
Is there too many videos? It's Toy
yeah,
Fair.
It's just too many. Like, okay. I wasn't there. I'm not in them. We don't need to post everything.
I know, Cheney, your haul must be nuts.
There was a lot of how do I say this? There was a lot of ditching stuff at the hotel room before I left because I just couldn't fit any, like, I couldn't fit as much stuff. I was like on the phone with my wife, like going through like the, you know, the, I guess,
swag.
Yeah. And I was like, does this need to be in the box? Can this be opened up? Can I, you know,
can this be eBayed rapidly? I'm just kidding.
Not even that. Just can it be opened up so I can fit it in the luggage, or, you know? So, yeah, it was it was wild. It was, man, that went by like a flash, man.
Really did.
Yeah, it was fast paced for sure. But we've got a great show tonight. We've got a few things to talk about, just a few, you know. Jshot, how are you? Are you recovering from Toy Fair as well?
Not even a little bit. Oh, this feels like a marathon week between Toy Fair and everything else going on. And now we got the Bandai event tomorrow.
Yeah, you're going right into the Bandai event tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow we'll see Lago there, but all good things, right? Good problems to have. So, you know,
Absolutely.
I'll sleep next week. It's fine. So,
Mhm.
Augie, how are you?
Sleep when you're dead.
Exactly.
I'm good. I feel like I haven't even caught up, and I'm not even there, which is weird because you get it so quickly.
Well, part of you was there.
It's true.
My other half, my clone. Yeah, chat goes. That was fun. Yeah. No, that's how I feel. I just been kind of working and then looking at updates and talking, like doing the thing where like I see something and I get weird about it, and I'll tell my brother like, "Go back and go say this," and he'll make he'll ask questions for me, and they're like, "You already looked at it." And he's like, "It's coming from somewhere else." But yeah, I mean, we'll talk a little bit about that kind of stuff tonight. Chamba, how are you?
Good, tired, but lots of toy talk, so it should be good.
Yeah.
Annie, how goes?
Oh, good. Let's do this.
Qualification, dude.
Oh, is that the show? Yeah, it was nice to get away.
Yeah, how did you enjoy it? Was it relaxing? Was it?
No, right on par with Ernie the Fallen Fett. We arrive into Hawaii for the worst storm Hawaii's ever seen. So that was yay.
You brought it with you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's exactly that. Exactly what Chamba said. We literally had 2 good days and a half a day.
Okay.
And then we had to come home, and it just followed right with us. And you know that, Cheney, it's been a storm this whole time. So jump right back into work with the storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Yeah.
It's cold here. For here, it's cold.
Freaking freezing, dude. I got my headlights on all day. I'm just like, can't feel my hands. Water and the cold don't mix, bro. My hand was tingling so bad today, I couldn't feel it. I was shaking it and trying, and yeah.
You were
So
shaking.
it was nice. It's always good to get away
Good. I'm glad you're able to
and
get away and
unplug
relax a little bit.
and everything. So it was cool.
Good.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. I'm still trying to catch up on everything. My sleep still isn't normal yet, and I was only gone for a few days. Like,
How did New York treat you?
it was fun. It was busy. We were really busy the whole time.
Nobody dropped an F-bomb on you right away?
Huh?
Nobody dropped an F-bomb on you right away?
No, not that I recall.
F you too. No?
Yes,
No.
yes, my people. Yes.
I mean, I was riding with Lago in the city, and someone like merged in front of him, and he's all, "This effing guy," and I started laughing.
He's all, there it is.
Yeah. It was interesting though, because back east, their temperature dropped came up like 20 degrees for like the duration of time that I was there. So it was like, everybody's like, "Oh, it's so nice." Like what was it on Monday? Yeah, Monday. It was like almost 50 degrees.
Yeah, into the 40s.
Wow.
So you brought the heat with you.
I brought the fire. Yeah. I warmed it up for everybody a little bit with my presence for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, it was interesting. I had never been to New York City before, so that was interesting. That was an experience. And I'd never been to Toy Fair before. That was also an experience. It's busy, man. Busy. We were busy cruising around everywhere. I got to eat a lot of good food. That was awesome. I got to try some staples of New York. And huge shout out to Lago. You know, him and Junior. They showed me around and showed me a good time, man. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Will you make a return next year?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
I was gonna say the
You sound
hesitation.
convinced.
The,
Yeah,
the
that's-
hesitation speaks volumes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, it's funny because I left and it was like in the 40s the whole time I was there. And then I came home and it was in the 40s. And I'm like, what the heck?
You brought it with you.
It was consistent.
Yeah, when I hopped on the plane, it was 80 degrees. I was like, oh, this is going to be a drastic difference.
How long was the flight? Did you go to Ontario or LA?
I went to Palm Springs. So I flew out of Palm Springs. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I got a direct flight and it was only 4.5 hours. It was more so like 4 hours and 10 minutes or something.
Okay.
We got there like early. So that was awesome. Yeah. I got to check out Lagoland. That was awesome as well. I put a lot like.
Was it all real? It's not a green screen.
Well, it is real. There was a real house.
Again, the
and
hesitation.
real toys.
Yeah. What's with the hesitation?
But I'm still curious about the family though, because there was nobody there all night long. So
One of those.
yeah.
Don't
It's
ask.
funny because I was joking with Lago. I was like, I don't know, man. I never saw your wife or your kids. I don't know. And he saw what I just saw a ruse. Like,
Rent a family.
yeah, he was just like, I just live in the basement and Airbnb the house out. I was like, yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun hanging out with Lago. We laugh like little kids a lot. It was cool, man. It was good hanging out with him. I hadn't had the chance to like hang out with him like that. So it's very fun when you get to hang out with people you don't get to see, you know. I got to spend some time with Jshot and Machu as well. I got him all hyped up for the monster truck
Oh, dude. So
thing.
fun.
Yeah. He was like, "Yeah, man, I'm going to monster trucks tomorrow with my son." I'm all, "What?" I was like, "Dude, you're gonna have a blast." Like my pops took me to monster trucks when I was a kid, and it blew my mind. I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. And he's like, "All right, okay, all right."
Completely shifted my perspective on it. So,
Yeah,
and you were 100% accurate.
yeah. And then I saw
Bigfoot there?
Not Bigfoot.
Oh,
we had,
no
no,
Son of Bigfoot?
nope.
Gravedigger.
Gravedigger was there. Yeah. So, and Megalodon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Toro.
Somebody do a flip?
Yep. Which is
Yeah.
still insane that they could do that. But yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing. The other thing, if you ever get the chance, is the Top Fuel drag cars.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing like that either. That's on a different scale. Like when you get to see like the Top Fuel, like what is it? Nitro? Is it Nitro? And then they have like the alcohol ones too. But we were on the starting line and you see the tires on the drag cars, like they warm them up and they expand, they go whoom.
Oh, wow.
And those things, even in idle, you just feel it in your chest. It's like, oh, and then they like take off and it's like, it's insane. It's insane. Like, I remember as a kid, my dad's like, we're gonna go drag cars today. And I was like, I don't want to go. I'll stay home. And he's like, no, you got to go. You got to check this out. And I'm like, oh, come on, Dad. I don't even like that stuff. And he's like, you'll like this. Come on, let's go. So I remember getting there. I'm like, oh, this sucks. Oh, I don't want to be here. And then those like Top Fuels came out, and I was like, I shut up completely. I was all, whoa, what is this? And they're like, and I was all, oh my God. And they go through their whole thing and they do their races. And my dad's all, you liked that, didn't you? And I was all, that was bad. Yeah, that's one. That's another one I would recommend, man. That's awesome. But we are here to talk toys tonight, not massive engines on vehicles. So maybe that'll be another time. But yeah, Ernie,
What's up?
how are our Chamigos doing?
I don't know. How are you guys? What's going on? You all right? Put it in the chat right now. Let me know how you are. You sad? You mad? Happy? Glad? What? What's going on? Jshot sad. Is your nose just like draining, or what is it? So like Jshot, like Cheney goes to New York, and then all of a sudden you show up with your New York hat on. Like you got your Timbs on too.
Yeah,
The hoodie's on.
No,
I've
always had this New York hat. That's not fair.
All of a sudden he's throwing his swag out there. He's like, "Yo, Cheney, how you like it on the East Coast?" Yeah.
That's exactly how I did it. So took it to Brooklyn. Was like, "Yo, sit on a stoop." Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
be a
You
stoop
taking him to a
kid.
bodega?
A bodega.
That was one thing that we didn't do. We didn't go by any delis. We kept walking by delis, and I was like, "Damn, that looks good in there. Those sandwiches look amazing."
But you
Bet the
did
cat get a sandwich.
you did get a pastrami though, right?
Yes, I got a
Yeah,
pastrami at a it was at like a cafe in Times Square.
Right.
Was it crazy when you made a scene? You threw it down. You said, "This isn't the hat."
No, I knew what I was getting myself into. I was like, I want to
I
try.
have to bring up the hat. Not
Well,
cool,
it's funny
dude.
because like
Not cool.
Lago's all, what's pastrami like over there? I'm all, well, I'm used to like the thin cuts, and it's like on a roll. And he's like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah. When Jshot tried it, he was like, what? This is.
So
I'm just not used to this. This is strange.
Yeah. So different.
That's crazy.
He's like, it's good. It's just I'm not. This isn't like the pastrami I'm used to. Like, it's cut very thin. It's on a roll. He's all, where's the rye? Like, what's going on here?
That was the biggest throw, was not having rye. So
on rye? No.
yeah,
Oh,
that's how
dude,
it
it's
comes.
good, man. It's
Yeah.
good.
No.
Got some spicy mustard on there. That was perfect.
No. Again. No. Me and Chamba will be at the hat. You guys can keep all that. Yeah. That's fine. Sit there with my jaritos. Just silence. Eating our pastrami sandwiches. Maybe some onion rings. Maybe a little dipping sauce. Who knows where the night's going to take us? We'll see.
We're good.
They were good.
Very good.
I liked them a lot. Well, now that you're going to go out and go get something, get yourself a sandwich. Come on back and check us out. We're on episode 464. It's another episode of They're Not Dolls. Welcome. We have a full house tonight. Tons of stuff to talk about. We are all back in the house. We know you missed us. So do me a favor. Can you hit that thumbs up already, please? Show us some love. Okay, guys, we missed you. Thanks for coming back. So, yeah, do that. And then over there where it says say something, say hi, hola, hey, what's up? You are now a Chat Migo. You're the most important part of the show. We want to treat you like family. We're going to shout you out real quick. Say how's it going? Say what's up. If you're a Hush Migo, then just throw a dot in there and let us know, hey, we're watching, but we're behind the scenes. I'm busy right now. But you guys are definitely on.
Hey,
If you're
I'm
watching this on
busy
your
over here.
TV, let us know. You know what? Yeah, drop that in the chat right now. How are you watching us right now?
On your
Are you on the
phone.
toilet? Are you on your phone? Are you in bed? Are you watching on TV? Is it a computer screen or a laptop
or a tablet?
or a tablet? We cover everything. Or you're watching from your neighbor's yard. They're actually watching us and you're in the bushes.
Standing over the gate.
Yeah. Let us know. Drop it right now and we'll get straight into it.
Creeping.
Yeah. Up first is Wrestling Hound. Woo! No, we don't do it no more. All right. That's fine.
No, he has his own segment of the show now. So
The Wrestling Hound has his own segment. I'm gone for a week.
yeah,
It's not a segment. You'll see it.
yeah, you'll see it.
All right. Justin B's in the house. Zio Adams, Blunt Force Odyssey, Shelf Presence, Plastic Bubbles here. Justin, Renegade Figures, what's up? Marcus is here. Mark Rose, Ultra Bad, Ultra Fantastico. Worldwide. You sign that check, old man. Let's see. Justin, Chill Zone Collectibles, Marcus, Shelf, Ruckus Blastoise, what's up? Matt Logic, what's up, man? Jesser's in the house. E. McNeil, Toy Rensu, Matt, Zio, Renzi, Justin, Savage Saint, what's up? Welcome to the show. Stormfire's here. Hey, man, how are you? Box Cut of Figs. Manic Mike is in the house. Chris is also here. Jelly Jam. Chris is here. Jam. Soul 3000. Stormfire. Fabio. Paul's here. Kind of collecting. Kind of. Maybe. That's what I tell everybody. Amateur Hour. Let's see. Jurassic Jesser, Marcus, Ender Shadow, welcome. Lazy Work, I like it. What's up? Rick Jones in the house. What's up, Rick? Zion's here. What's up, Zion? How you been, man? Bradley. What's up, Brad? Welcome to the show. Felipe's here. Jimmy Seals making deals. What's up, Jimmy? Twin 2 Junior. Wonder
What's
who that
up,
is.
Junior?
Johnny's here. Gears and Sprockets. Let's see. Soul Rebound. Enders. Jesser. Bestial Tattoo. Hola, what's up? Jups Junk. Box Cutter. Zio. Bestial. Johnny. Machu. What's up, Machu?
Machu. Happy
Lazy
belated
Wrestling,
birthday
yeah,
to
Wrestling
Machu.
Raiden.
Raiden.
Sonic. Arizona Toy Hunters Guild. What's up? What's up, brother?
Yeah.
Man, he found that Augie. Mike, Arizona Toy Hunters Guild, found at Dee Dee's today the He-Man Hordak playset. When they were selling on Mattel for $100 for $40.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. Keep up with this man, find out what's going on.
Great job, Ernie. Great job.
Mhm. Thank you. Thank you.
Back at it again. Back at it again.
Sonic Rockman says, I'm in bed underneath 4 thick animal picture blankets, and it's cold. It is cold. Let me guess them. One's a bear. The other one is tiger. 4 animals. A deer. Oh, and the whale. Got to have the whale blanket. I should have nailed that pretty spot on, actually.
A wolf. You have to have a wolf blanket.
Wait, a wolf.
The wolf?
Always a wolf blanket.
Okay, so then let's replace the deer with the wolf.
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Bob?
Sounds good.
Gentlemen, does he have 4 right? That was one of my favorites, dude. It really was.
Yeah. That was great. That was great. All right. Well, shall we get into our hauls for this week?
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Jshot, what did you get this week?
All right. So the family already dove into the swag stuff. So I'll just show you what showed up while I wasn't here. So got Akuma in. Very excited. So,
Ooh.
very, very excited to finally open him.
Such a great figure.
So, Mezco variant Casey Jones, the red shirt.
Hey,
Major
look at
Canassa. So, excited for that one. Then my Sentinel showed up, the variation colors. So
Oh, cool.
the arcade colors, yeah. So haven't opened them yet, but I'm
You
assuming
were
they're big.
obligated to buy those.
Yes, and I bought 2 sets of them because branding. And then this showed up too, which I'm really excited about. Garfello.
Oh man, what a
Oh,
haul.
that's cool.
Yeah.
What is that?
The
Oh,
Garfield
that's
and Odie Ninja
awesome.
Turtle. So really excited. Box art by Work More or Less. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Congrats.
yeah, he's done a couple of them. So this was cool though.
That's
This was really
awesome.
good.
Oh, I didn't
Nice.
know that. Really?
What else, Jason?
Yeah.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
yeah. That's awesome. Do you have to order that or was that in stores?
I'm sure it'll show up. They did like the pre-order for it online, but I'm sure it'll show
So
up.
that's from NECA?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's from NECA. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think there's another company doing them as well, which is weird that 2 of them came out at the same time. But
Boss Fight's got regular Garfield.
Oh, yes.
no, but I think they're.
Boss
I
Fight.
think was it Boss Fights may also be doing like a Garfello.
Possibly,
version.
yeah. But
Yeah.
Boss Fight has a license for just regular
So,
Garfield as well.
yeah.
though.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So
Sick.
that's it.
That's
All
cool.
right. Augie, what did you get this week?
Nothing.
Alright.
Nothing. Nothing really. Like nothing. Nothing. Chamba, what did you get this week?
Sun-kissed Eileen from Snail Shell. It's just the darker skin version of it. The leisure version as well. So yeah. That's it.
Nice.
Jeez.
Ernie, what did you get this week?
I like your shirt.
I did get this new one from the Shirt Farm. This is this week's fit is Donald as Darth Maul
Nice.
fighting a Stitch Yoda.
Oh,
And
that's
too
cute.
It's coming
Stitch
out,
Yoda.
And in the back is another fighting scene.
That's cool.
So I got in one of my recolor make toys. I'm trying to remember his name. This is Violet Hour.
Is that how they
So-
ship it?
Packaging.
Yes.
Yeah, the package is nice.
Well, no. Some people, Chamba, are shipping it just like this and throwing a plastic wrap over it. Show Z had it in a box.
Right, but it's presented this way.
This is how
underneath
it's
the box.
presented.
I like
Yes.
it. That way you don't even have to take it out,
Okay.
which is your favorite.
Mhm.
It is. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, I take out my Transformers. So
Okay. Unfortunately.
Hasbro,
Unfortunately.
listen up.
Dude, they're not going
So
to
look at, and even the back is there on a
Yeah,
clear.
they don't
You
want to
see
see
it?
that.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
Like an Energon cube.
So yeah,
Oh, that'd be
I'm trying
cool.
to go
if the plastic
for-
was like a purple tint.
mhm.
some of the other one. Yeah. So I need to still check it out and compare it to the other ones to see if I'm going to get more.
And I was never a
Yes.
fan of the way Market Toys would do their faces. They're just really small.
Hmm.
Yeah. But
And I think on Starscream when they released him, he had like his face was really dark.
Hmm.
It was like a dark gray, and I'm like, you couldn't really make out the details. I'm like, I don't know about blackface Starscream.
Yeah.
and then I got in. I haven't opened it yet, but this is Acid Storm. The second to Sunstorm that I got. So
So the
Which
green
company
one?
is this one?
UMP Ultimate Masterpieces.
Okay.
Is what they're calling them. Yeah, everybody's
Oh,
got to
Tron-
use the Ultimate.
Oh, Transformers.
Yeah, this is Make Toys though,
Yeah,
and
that
the
one's
colors.
that
If
one's
you
a
remember me
Market Toys,
talking about,
Because that one's not
ridiculous, so.
an actual copy of that one's a third party. The Ultimate
Correct.
one, that's a KO.
Correct.
Yes.
because his legs are chunky.
Yeah. That one's
They're
the whole mold
short,
is
too.
whole mold is incredibly because the thighs are kind of pushed in.
Oh, they're okay.
See how thick that is? It's a thick boy.
It's to fit in the box.
Okay.
And then compared to
Yeah, see,
this, so
that's.
I'll have to
cool. How
check 'em
many
out
do
to
you
see if
have?
I'm
How
gonna
many
get
Seekers
it.
do you have?
how many what?
Seekers do you have?
Oh, too many, chum.
Sheesh.
I need to sell some
Oh.
because I have all the originals, but then they just keep redoing them.
So you're gonna try and sell some of the older ones.
Yeah. I don't need those ones. I'm gonna end up
Oh, I
keeping
think
the newest models of Starscream in them, and then I liked the other cone heads, so I'm
Mm.
cool with that now. It's just always going after the other three, the blue,
All
the
the
light
expanded.
blue,
Yeah.
and the purple. So, like I said, those are very expensive, but them releasing it this way is like this. And there was an all black version of this, like how Starscream was supposed to come out in Gen 2.
Mm.
I keep missing it. So, hopefully, I can grab it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. But that's it.
Okay.
That is all.
Yeah, I thought there was more, but I don't.
It's okay. You have to apologize.
I'll show it next week.
Okay. All right. I will go next. Cheney, what did I
What you
get
get
this
this
week? All right. First off, I have a souvenir from Lagoland.
Look at that.
That's fine.
How cool is that?
That is.
He's got little lightning bolts all over his body. Brrr. Love it.
Who makes that? Is that a Jax? Not Jax. What's the number?
Um,
I was thinking of Mighty Jax, but I don't think that's it. Yeah.
no, not Mighty Jax. I have I don't know who makes these actually.
I remember them.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
seeing them.
Yeah.
And then I got a little care package from Grumps.
Nice.
He sent me the claws that came with his Helverine to go on my Tiger Stripe Wolverine for the Mafex, even though they're knockoff third-party claws, but they
TT.
look great. CT, yeah, the CT claws. So, and then I got these wonderful Grump stickers. Check them out.
Nice.
Is that all? Oh, no, there's one more. Grumps. And then I went to the Tamashii store in Times Square with Lago, and I got the new Goku, or newer Goku. He's been out for a little while, but this is the one with the updated articulation. Very wonderful. It was only $38 at the store.
Look at that. That's crazy.
Yeah. So this thing's
good one.
awesome. And then I had skipped on Young Gojo and Young Ghetto. So they had him here. And I figured since I just got Toji in, I needed to get these two. So still waiting to pick up Gojo, but I got him. So that'll happen eventually. And then I was at Target this morning, and I was kind of oogling and ogling over the Jazzwares Avatar figures that they had. And so I saw Aang this morning at Target, and I picked it up. And these are only $16.99. It's $17.
It's crazy.
You've got butterfly joints. You've got double elbows, bicep swivel in here. There's a generous ball joint for the torso, hinge at the neck, drop down hips. Got a single hinge knee, but then you've got a pivot and a hinge at the ankle. I hadn't even really known about these. I think I vaguely remember hearing about them, but for $17, comes with 2 heads, 3 sets of hands, I believe, and his staff. So, yeah, these are neat. I saw the I forgot the name. What's the name of Zuko's sister?
Azula.
Missoula. I saw that at Toy Fair. They had that on display, and that looked awesome. And then the what's her? Is it Suki the warrior?
Yeah.
They had her on display too, and the both of those looked great. They looked really good. And I was like, well, since I saw Aang, let me check this out. And I think this is a good fit for Jazzwares. It works since they've kind of done they're doing their anime line or whatever. So pretty neat. If you want Avatar figures, I would definitely recommend these.
Especially for the price.
The price is great. Yeah.
Beat that, yeah.
The only issue I have is the torso pops apart kind of easily. So I need to kiki that up or something and do something about that. But yeah, I could see myself picking up some more of these because they're affordable and they're very articulated for what they are. So these are probably in my opinion, probably the best Avatar figures that we're gonna get. So yeah. And I think that's about it. So yeah, that's everything I got this week. So Sonic Rugman says they didn't have best selection UG at the Tamashii store. I don't remember seeing it. They didn't have the pillars there.
Well, they had the pillars when we went. We went a few hours after you.
Really? I didn't see them.
Yeah, they were what's called? They were, I want to say
No. Yeah,
away,
they did. I scoffed at the price though. That was my thing. I was like, $40.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
40?
Yeah,
Yeah.
$40.
Yeah, nah, that's not good.
Yeah. That's why I didn't get more. Plus,
That
I
makes
didn't
sense.
have much space either.
They don't
It's
take
like-
much space.
No, I know, but I was strapped on space in my suitcase as is. I think I've learned a lesson that if I go back next year, I'm going to bring a whole other suitcase with me that's empty, or buy one there.
Yeah.
So
Do
yeah.
do clothes in your backpack, and then suitcase
Mhm.
goes empty.
Yep. All right. Well, we are a little bit earlier than normal, so we've got extra time to talk about toys. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
So excited.
Ah! Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead. Oops, wrong button. And engage the sharing of the screen.
Engage.
Engage.
Oh.
If you missed last week's show, go check it out. It's wild. That feels like it was so long ago already.
Forever.
So much has happened in that amount of time. What was it? Yeah, Adam was here and Machu was here. Jshot was here for a little while.
Hot minute.
Yeah.
Mm.
He had to do the tag. It's like tag Machu in.
One in, one out. You know.
Yeah. All right. So yes, if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. It was a lot of fun. We laughed, we cried, we reminisced. It was amazing, right, Chamba?
I don't remember it. But I'm sure it happened. I'm sure if I watch it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, that happened.
How drunk were you?
Just memories.
Beyond.
Garbage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Jshot, where are we going to go first?
Let's start with let's go with Janine. Let's go with Mondo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go with Mondo Janine.
Mondo, cool.
Yeah, start there. So I feel like we covered a lot of NECA in the last show. So we saw this at New York Comic Con, but just kind of seeing it like fully in the offering and stuff. She looks great. It's really cool, and I think they said this is the first time we've ever gotten a figure like this. So it's super tempting. I love the swap out legs. I think that was really smart.
Mm-hmm.
The accessories themselves feel, like it could be worth it. I am really glad I did not go down this line, but this is really, really cool to see. And just, again, they killed it with the sculpt and design and paint, especially on this. And even like the kissing Slimer, that's great. I love that as an accessory.
Mm-hmm.
So
Just weird, also too. Though
why?
it's just creepy.
Wait. You've got so many Slimers, though, right? So.
I get it. It's just creepy.
Chamba doesn't like kissing ghosts.
I was gonna say you don't have to kiss it.
I know, but
Oh, he's kissing Peter. Still gross?
yeah.
But yeah, the desk is definitely a standout here too. So yeah, I think she looks great.
All right. Augie?
She's awesome. I didn't think we were gonna get the entire desk. That's kind of crazy. I like how the little Kenner like ghosts are in her desk. I think that's kind of cool, just making it sort of useful. And I like that she comes with so many stuff that you can add it to your Ghostbusters. Like if you just if you don't want her, but you want like a whole bunch of ghosts, like smaller ghosts, I like it. Kissing the Ghostbusters when they come back is very much a Slimer thing. So I actually think it's kind of like an appropriate one. And the fact that it's in the theme, it's a bit in the theme song is very appropriate. I think if you don't want the desk and go through all of that, she does have like a secondary, she has multiple colorways on that exact outfit. So I assume we'll get like the yellow shirt and the orange skirt, which I think is might be more consistent.
Do you think they'll make it?
A repaint of her as a convention exclusive? I could totally see.
Have they done repaints of the actual Ghostbusters?
I don't know yet. But I just feel like this is an expensive piece and they might want to get mileage out of the sculpt wherever they can. So I wouldn't be surprised if we had something like that. And then they had another thing called there's an episode called like Janine, You've Changed, and you realize long term the reason why she looks different from the first season later on in the show is because she has some sort of like fairy godmother type ghost that alters her appearance, so Egon will be more attracted to her. It's like the bit on plastic surgery, how people aren't ever satisfied with what they look like. So I feel like she could come with those pieces. I mean, it's weird because she has the most change in the show because you could do her in a Ghostbuster uniform or secretary attire. She has a lot of bits, but it's the thing where you get the most mileage probably out of this character. If this is the one offering we get, it's great. So, and this is the scale that we want. So, yeah, I mean, we'll be getting this for sure.
We got Chubsy in the chat. What's up, man?
Yo.
Thank you for joining us. Says, yo, love always to the toy community. Thank you, Chubs. Thank you. And then Machu says, also, is it weird if I only buy Janine and Slimer?
No.
Mario says, no, Machu, because I'm thinking the same thing. Love it. Love it. What are your thoughts, Chamba?
I think, as always, the sculpts of the Ghostbuster lines have been just top notch. That's what they really excel in, because obviously it's a very artist-driven company, right? Where all their products is very, like, they look amazing. That's the thing for sure. For me, at least, it's always difficult for me to justify the value in the cost. And I understand that they have a price point that they have to kind of go for, because I think that's what was listed. I just, as a collector, it's not even about spending money on things, because I mean, you know, as collectors, we've spent whatever money on whatever, right? But I just, as far as what I feel like I'm getting for the price that it costs, I don't know if I can justify it for myself. But the sculpt is definitely top notch. The presentation's always dope. The photos are wicked. And, you know, the whole swap out with the legs, it's nice. I'm never really a fan of that, because I'm like, I don't want to turn my action figure into a statue. I wish the figure itself was able to do it without that. And I like this. This applies for even just imports as well. I know there's a bunch of, like, Snail Shell does that thing with where you could swap out the legs too. And I'm like, I get it, but I wish you could have just achieved it without the swap out. Do you know what I mean? But no, yeah, all the ghosts coming out of the drawers are dope. All the stuff that's on the desk, like, I feel like for this one at least, you'll have a lot of use for that desk if you take photos of figures, because you can just apply that to any figure if you want.
You're
you know
gonna
what
get
I mean?
some mileage out of that. For
Exactly.
Sure.
So for this one, I can understand the value in it, but only if you get it, only if you manage to get the timed edition. I don't know if it's like, yeah, it's dope. It's dope for sure, and it's awesome that they're continuing the Ghostbusters line. And I just, in my brain, I'm like, I think if like NECA did this instead, it wouldn't have been this price point. Do you know what I mean?
How much is it?
I think it's like 140.
Yeah, I think it's 140.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I'm like, man, really? Ugh. Oof. Yeah, so, but it's, again, it looks great. I love the accessories and stuff, and I'm glad this ain't for me. Because even then, I think, like, if I was a massive fan of it, I would still question whether or not I feel there's value in it. That's all.
All right. Jimmy Seals with a very generous super chat. Thank you so much, sir. Says, Cheney, thank you and Lago for your coverage of Toy Fair, especially in the Star Trek line. Live long and prosper, folks. Can't wait to get them. Yeah, no, they looked great. I don't know anything about Star Trek, but Brian was all about telling us all about it. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. And huge shout out to Lago. He set up a lot of that stuff. He'd already had all the interviews or the booth tours or whatever all set up. So that's a lot of him. He definitely gets a majority of that thanks. So I want to make sure to give him credit where credit is due for sure. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you so much. Ernie, what do you think about this?
Nice figure. Janine was always such a great character. I do love the callback to the aliens. Pretty sure Michael had those ones. They were from another set. She looks great. It is a very high price point. I'm not getting into these, which is good, but perfect for all the fans out there. Like, she's a staple, you know.
You
Price
can't
point is
really like have these all the Ghostbusters without her, you know.
correct.
Like it's,
Yeah. Like, that's what I mean. You have to. That is a little bit expensive, you know, to have. But then if they are offering her separately, then that's cool. Then they're not forcing you to get everything and pay that price point, which is nice. So I don't collect this line though, so I can pass.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, this looks great. These pictures look great. Everything about it looks awesome. Yeah, 140, and that's for the timed edition or the.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
it's just a timed edition. I don't know if they doing one that's not timed edition, or is it just going to be a strict timed edition?
It hasn't officially gone up yet.
Right,
So,
it hasn't gone up yet, but it's one like the price listing is just 140 for it.
I've said too much. I'm sorry.
No, this looks awesome. Their photography is always killer. Their sculpts are always killer. I'm not in on this line, but if I was, this is a must-have for sure. There's no question about it. And if you are picking this up, you're gonna be able to get a lot of mileage out of that desk if you take pictures and stuff. I think I enjoy the swap out, especially for picture purposes. Like it would be great if it could do it on its own, but the fact that they included that as well is very awesome. So that she can sit on her chair at her desk, like it's awesome. They kind of give you all the bells and whistles. You got to pay for them. Don't get me wrong. You gotta pay that iron price for it. But I mean, it's you get everything. You literally get just about everything. So it's a steep price point, but I mean, we know a few people that are literally only collecting these.
Sure.
Like they're like, I'm just getting these. Like I don't really collect much else. So for them, this is perfect because it's like, okay, cool. Like at least I'm getting what I want, and I really don't have any complaints on the way things look and all that. The sculpt and the paint applications are killer on this.
She is cheaper than the actual Ghostbusters were, right?
Yeah, because they come with like big monsters with them.
Yeah, but they were also sold as you can get the
Like two-pack.
Ghostbusters without
You're right.
2-pack.
Oh,
It's a
Yeah.
Shelf presence, the maniac that he is, just gifted 5 Toy Amigos memberships to the channel. Thank you so much, sir. And in 1, 2, 3.
I get it now.
Yes.
All right.
That's what I sound like trying to scream these days. It's not that far off.
Wow.
Thank you, shelf presence.
I dare you to attempt that kind of scream though, because it's if you hear the real thing, it's unachievable by anybody. Trust.
It's amazing. It's amazing. All right. Let's go ahead and move along here. Augie, where to now?
Let me see. Oh, Mezco Rogue, that's still happening? No, let's look at DuckTales.
Ooh.
So good. And okay, so NECA has the license and they're doing the Disney afternoon. This was almost something that happened at Super 7 at one point. We were very excited about it. This is very, very, very cool. I love that each of the characters come with one of the triplets because that's exactly how I think if like from a business perspective and you want the line to kind of like sell through, I think that's the best way to do it instead of making the 3 of them come uniquely because they're all you get to save some money because all 3 of them are basically the same buck. You could change the heads, I guess, expressions and do the Junior Woodchuck thing. Like there's a lot of them are ripe for repaints too. Like Scrooge McDuck, you could do the red suit when he's in the DuckTales video game. There's a lot of fun stuff. And then there's an episode where Launchpad becomes a superhero and the line work is very much the same. I think it's called the Winged Wonder. I'm kind of surprised that he didn't come with Doofus because that's kind of was like his signature character. But I hope that the line takes off and we get a lot more. By the way, thank you, NECA, for understanding that we've needed a Gizmo Duck forever. We've needed that character for so long. I would even love a tricked out one for Comic-Con where like he opens all the ports and all these guns come out when he's like overdoing
Ultimate
it.
Edition.
Yeah, that would be so much fun. I would love that as all these interchangeable parts. Like he could be a deluxe edition unto himself. He's great. And then technically you also have a Darkwing Duck character when you get him. Launchpad is actually a different sculpt because he's a little older in Darkwing Duck. I think that the proportions he has here are the DuckTales proportions. I don't think it's the Darkwing Duck one, but because Launchpad is different in those two series. I had to spend many hours looking this up, and it was my job at one point. But Gizmo Duck was really cool. I remember there was almost like a sheen to him. I would almost love to see him, another version of him, where almost like there's a pearlescence almost to the white, and that could be kind of like fun for just a different
or even just super glossy, right?
Yeah, that would be really fun. I love that they found a way to make him stand on the wheel by adding the little dirt thing like he's rolling. That's a thing I feel like is always a limitation when you're talking about Gizmo Duck, and people kind of go, well, how
Yeah, they did that with the Roadkill Rodneys.
The Roadkill Rodney, yeah.
I love that. I mean, and they look like they're really alive. I like that NECA struck this balance of kind of like, you can see that the characters are thinking, but they're still not pre-posed. Like you could pose them, you can play with them, but at the same time, I do like the fact that they have this nice fine line between default and a little more dynamic. I'm assuming they're gonna have extra heads, so you're not getting like the triplets all frightened or something like that. Like you have different expressions, and I assume we'll get head packs or something like this. But I hope that this does really well. I know people did a lot of start and stops with the Disney Afternoon. Other companies have. I love it all. I mean, I would love to get like the Mighty Ducks, Darkwing Duck, Tailspin. Like I loved it all. I love the gummy bears. The gummy bears you could knock out 2 at a time with those big ogres. That would be really fun. You could almost make the gummy bears like accessories to the ogres at that point. Pull like a Huey, Dewey, and Louie thing. But yeah, I hope we get more of the characters. Lit Heart Glom Gold. I hope this even expands and we get Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers in the end. I know you guys were talking a little bit on Tuesday. I wanted to co-sign a lot of the stuff you guys were already saying that too. But yeah, I love the Disney Afternoon. And Darkwing Duck was, I don't think Junior said this on the show, but when we got our first VCR and we were able to record shows, Darkwing Duck was the first thing we ever recorded, and it was like their Christmas episode or something. We watched that episode to death. That show was so funny. Darkwing Duck was so good.
The villains were always my favorite.
What was that?
The villains were always my favorite.
Oh, God.
The Liquidator, that was just genius. Like genius.
Yeah.
And weren't you mad when you started collecting like toy magazines and stuff, and you saw that there was a Darkwing Duck Wave 2? That never came out. Like Morgana and Negaduck and Liquidator was in that. Quacker Jack, I think, was in it. There's a lot of really good ones. And Playmates, that line had a weird scale, but they were really, really fun. And that's kind of like peak Playmates. I loved it when Playmates had this phase where they weren't scared to make anything. And they would just make all the characters, and then it would just kind of stop. Like Addams Family kind of stopped halfway through, and there's some Tailspin figures that I wanted. But I mean, a lot of that stuff is worth so much money now. I loved that line. I would love to bring back a proper Disney Afternoon. If it has the same energy as what Playmates did in the 90s, sign me up. This was one of the really neat surprises at Toy Fair. I think a lot of us knew some stuff going in, like, you know, Mattel having the Turtle license and like Mattel DC and the He-Man movie. We all had things that we knew what were they going to show for Turtles. I love surprises like this when we get the debut of the very first wave of something. So stuff like this in part like made my Toy Fair. I really, really love this. This is cool.
Jshot?
Yeah, I mean, look, we talked a little bit about it on Tuesday. I think they look great. I'm really, really excited for this, and agree that what's most exciting might be what this could lead to, right? I mean, Darkwing Duck for sure. But yeah, dude, this is awesome, and I'm excited for where this could go. So, you know.
Is your wallet excited though?
No, absolutely not. My wallet is not excited. I think my wallet's gonna leave me. So yeah, it's gonna find a way to leave me. So,
all right, Ernie, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, it's great, and if they do have the afternoon license, that'd be awesome. Like Augie, I like to see some more characters come out of that. If we're just going off of straight DuckTales, the sculpts and everything look fantastic. I do like the double pack in. Their accessories are really lacking though. especially showing here. Like, I don't understand why there's not race cars, lasers, airplanes. That should all be there. Right. Exactly. Thank you, Jshot.
Very good.
You know?
Very good.
But even without the accessories, you know, maybe you use them to solve a mystery, rewrite history, whatever you want to do with them. So that'd be great. But I'm probably all in on these. We'll have to see how far as licensings go because I really want to see some Beagle Boys.
Yeah, that could be danger lurking behind you.
Correct. Right.
Yeah.
It'd be
Or
awesome.
a stranger out to find you.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is great. This line could go very, very deep, even if it's just DuckTales.
Right.
There's a lot that they can cover. But if they expand into Darkwing Duck and Chippendale Rescue Rangers and Tailspin, I would love to see Tailspin like
So would
this.
I.
It would be so much fun, and this is dangerous for me because I really like these, and like just these and maybe Webbigale as well. I could see like, okay, these need a little shelf somewhere. They need to be.
Yeah. Because Webbigale would come with what's her name. So that would.
Mrs. Beakley.
Yes.
Mhm. I know on Tuesday we were commenting about it would be neat if the Huey, Dewey, and Louie's hats were interchangeable, so you could interchange their heads. And swap them
Oh,
out.
that's interesting. I didn't think of that. Having the hats come off, so you could.
Yeah, so you could swap the heads between all three of them.
I didn't even think of that. So dumb.
Yeah, we were talking about that on Tuesday. That would be awesome. I don't know if that's the case, but also Jshot, you said that they're going to come with alternate expressions as well, right?
Yeah. Blaine had
you-
mentioned at least one or two head sculpts. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fun. That's perfect. Yeah, hopefully the price point isn't too gnarly, but NECA usually keeps it fairly decent. So
It's really gonna come down to licensing fees. Disney kind of tends to jack up their prices. So
true. Chamba, what are your thoughts on these?
I know we briefly talked about this on Tuesday. I mean, briefly, it was pretty much the majority of the actual chat megas. But I look forward to this. This is the fact that we're getting DuckTales is dope. I know, our minds will just continuously race as to what other properties they'll tackle. But since this is the focus, it's the first release, so let's just focus on this. Are we going to expand in the actual DuckTales roster itself instead of thinking beyond it? But what they've shown is fantastic, and I like that. I do like that NECA has it because we know that they do accessory packs as well.
Mhm.
So even if I feel like anything is lacking with this, I'm sure they can always come up with an accessory pack with like new head sculpts, new expressions, stuff like that. But yeah, as far as I don't know how deep I'm going to get into this. I know I want Gizmo Duck because that's one character that I've always wanted a figure of since I was a kid. So 100% I'm going to get this Gizmo Duck, but we'll see about the others. But 100% on Gizmo Duck.
Yeah, my problem is I'll get Gizmo Duck and he comes with one of the boys, so it's like, well,
I'm okay with that. See?
yeah, no, see where I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I want all three of them.
Right. Yeah.
Then I'm in for everything that they've shown here immediately.
Price point's a factor, but also I'm like, man, there's so many things coming out this year. So many stuff that they're like other companies are revealing, so many other lines that I'm into. This is one that I never would have expected. So it coming out of nowhere, it's almost like I can't let you disrupt what I'm already focused on. So that's why I'm not gonna. I know for a fact I'm not gonna be all in on this.
Yeah, Gizmo Duck for sure.
Gizmo Duck for sure, because that's one that I've wanted since I was like a kid.
Oh, I've always wanted Gizmo Duck figure.
So I have to.
Yeah.
I have to.
All right, let's move along. Chamba, where to now?
Storm Marina Akuma.
All righty.
Yeah, I mean, they showed off the prototype. People liked it. Obviously, there's always going to be the comparisons with whatever's out, but here's their version of their alpha, Akuma. My problem with this, because you're going to call it alpha. It has to be alpha. This is an alpha. That's my problem with it. And I know, we'll all have different things about it, different things to say about it. It's like, well, it's based on this, based on this. It's like, yeah, and I get that. But if you're focused on Alpha 3, it should look like Alpha 3. And his head sculpt is there for the most part, but it's just at this point, it's a Storm doing what Storm is going to do. They're going to give you a variety of essentially they're going to take what exists and just kind of release it as what they would. So this seems like it would be something that they would do for collectibles just in an arena scale. And that's dope. Do you know what I mean? For the price point, I don't know what this, I don't know when he's going to go up officially, what his accessories are going to be, but yeah, it looks like an Akuma. That's without a doubt. So it's a cool release. I don't understand though the embossed logo on the back. That's a little confusing to me. I know a lot of people like it's cool because instead of it just being painted on, and I'm like, but it's not something that's actually on his gi. It's light emanating from his back through the gi.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just weird that it's just there, but whatever, man. It's
embroidered into the gi.
Yeah. It's cool. Yeah, hey, why not, right? At this point, if you're in on arena, dope. I feel like they almost put this out because people had a lot of complaints about their Chun-Li.
Yeah, this seemed pretty quick.
Exactly. Forget about Chun-Li for a second. I know you didn't like it, but look at Akuma. Look at Akuma, right, guys? Hey, so yeah, good on him. And I know what Charlie is about to come out soon. I know Mr. Lee has photos of him. Looks great. I think some other people in China already have it in hand too. So that's dope. Like they really have got what? They've got 5. This would be 5 characters out right now, technically. Sick. Good on them.
Jshot, what are your thoughts?
I just got my Jada one. It just showed up. Yeah. I know it's different.
That's what Street Fighter 2 though.
I know it's different. I know, but I haven't even opened this one yet. So I don't do Storm, so I'm good with my Jada ones, but I have no attachment to Alpha either, so I can't even really like weigh in. So if you guys like it, great. If you don't, great. I'm good. Like goes to DuckTales money. So
yeah. Augie?
I mean, I know Junior will pick this up because he's been picking up all of it. I'm sure he loves this. That's hilarious about it. The timing is kind of funny. I did agree when I saw that. I was like, I don't remember that being an embroidered thing unless the symbol like glowed. But I assumed it was an energy effect and not something actually stitched onto it because I haven't played the game in a long time. But I assume he turned around and his back is blank, and then the effect just kind of
lights up. Yeah,
it lights up. So that's a choice. I almost feel like it would have been. I mean, it'd still be so hard to do. But if it was an interchangeable piece or something, or a variant, I feel like it even could have been something that they could have played up in the packaging. Like you get the basic Akuma, and he's like face forward, and you have the variant because his back is to you in the packaging. Like I feel like that could have been like a fun way to do it.
And who knows? It might come with another Top Key piece too. Who knows?
But probably not for this price point. But yeah, this is. But I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I feel like a lot of people like us will have opinions, but casuals will just be like, "Oh yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's Roman Reigns." No, that's
every comment that I've seen of that, I'm just like, this is now that I hate it. Only put your hand down.
Sorry.
Do not do it.
Sorry.
Done.
All right. Ernie, what are your thoughts?
Just a little correction. Chamba said, there's only a couple figures out. There's actually 73 different colorways already. You have the whole rainbow of colors already, and that's enough for me. Yeah.
Got the cat.
It was bold of Storm Arena to go for bigger balls. I don't know if I need that or not. I understand people have a problem with the other Jada one, mine is fine. Just adjust it and pinch it, and you'll be good. So I don't think bigger balls is needed for Storm Marina to try and do this. But if they want to, then go ahead. I'll have to wait and see how this is in hand before I decide if I want this version.
Oh, stop. It's Akuma. You love Akuma. You're going to get this. Don't even.
I don't know. I don't know yet.
Oh, stop.
He's kidding, June. Go ahead, Jenny. And you, why do you hate this?
I know you. You're going to pick this up. You love Akuma. He's like your favorite. It's a no-brainer.
I did see this and go, tee.
Yeah.
Akuma. I'm gonna have Akuma fight Akuma.
Yeah.
I might do stop motion.
There you go.
Mhm.
I have complaints, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna pick it up regardless. It's just like the embroidered symbol on the back there is strange to me. Hopefully there's an option down the road where they get he comes with a different swap out for that gi. But I mean, that's all being said. I'm going to pick it up. Like I said in the past, I've been wanting Street Fighter figures for a long time. I was like, oh man, if we could get some Street Fighter figures, oh man. And now we're getting them. And,
You're pretty much all in, right, Cheney, with like every Street Fighter figure?
Pretty much,
So that means you have to get 5-2 toys ones as well.
Oh, I'm getting those.
Okay.
No, that's a no-brainer. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm
That one's
getting.
Street Fighter 6 because that one makes more sense, actually.
This is Cheney's Star Wars. This is Cheney's Boba Fett. This is Cheney's Wolverine.
It's turtles.
Cheney's
if it's Street Fighter,
Cheney's Transformers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and in his, it doesn't even matter if it's Masterpiece or Hasbro.
Yep.
He's gonna buy it as long as it's Street Fighter. I
Well,
mean, this
it's funny
man was the
'cause I was-
closest one that I know with all of the older versions.
The only ones that he skipped is the 1/6 stuff, mainly because it's just out of scale. That's
Right.
the one that doesn't really fit at all.
Right.
Because I've got almost all of the soda ones. I have the
I mean, you're literally missing the specials that like are handed out to workers, or it was like this, or there's a story behind it. Like Cheney literally has them all.
I was looking at the NECA Street Fighter figures a while back.
Dude,
and
those
I
are
was like,
rough.
they're so horrible, but I was like, well,
See, Viper was the best.
It might kind of be cool to just have them because they're not too pricey. So I'm like,
You could probably buy a lot. And
yeah, no, I was looking at all of them. Just in majority, like the main reason was I was looking at Sea Viper. I was like, that was the best one they did.
She's the best one. Even though her hip joints are really bizarre.
Yeah, they're horrible, but yeah, that was like the best one. The Chun-Li is awful. The Guile is probably the worst one.
Ryu and Ken, just look their eyes. They've got no eyelids.
Yeah,
and
they're horrible. But I thought it'd be fun to have them because I know a lot of people have been asking for a long time now. Like, where's the NECA ones? Where's the NECA ones? Technically, they're not in the same scale as like a lot of the 112 stuff.
They're 7-inch scales. Yeah.
Yeah. But I was looking at the Kyoto Luke in Ryu at Toy Fair, and I was looking at the Luke, and I was like, in person, it's not looking so bad.
Got such a tiny head, though.
I know, but still, I was like,
I got a tiny head with big arms.
Scoop knees.
Yep, scoop knees. That's true. Ryu's still a little rough. I will say that. That one's pretty gnarly. I don't know if I'm going to pick that one up. I may double back and get Luke though.
I'd wait for the 5-2 toys, Luke.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll knock that one out.
Yeah, those Chun-Li's and the Ryu, they all look really good from 5-2 toys. So yeah, I mean, come on, me and Ernie are getting this. This is yeah.
On the real though, there was something that I would laugh at that I just can't get out of my head. It really looks like he has jeans on.
That's one of the issues that I have with it.
Yeah, he really looks like he has jeans on. And I can't get it out of my head where I'm like, no, it's not. Like, I know it's not, but it's just the way that the picture is, the shading, the coloring and everything. I'm like, he's rocking some 501s and he works out, you know?
Canadian tuxedo with the vest too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Embroidered logo.
Embroidered vest.
Yeah, good point, Sonic and Beans. Just patiently waiting for the King of Fighter arena figures.
Keep waiting, mate.
Darkstalkers.
Yeah, keep waiting for the Darkstalkers one.
Darkstalkers.
Darkstalkers,
That's.
yeah.
I mean, I'm in on those automatically, but give us something.
Yep.
I mean, that's why I do. I joke about all the colorways, but in all honesty, I'm over it already.
Mm-hmm.
Show us something, you know? There's literally, I mean,
Well,
it's
they
almost-
did. You got to see Akuma right here.
I know, but no, the others, just like
Dark
Sonic Bean
Focus.
Show, they showed us a lot that's coming for Arena.
Mhm.
Let's stop with the colorways and just put it out. Just make a post about it, put it out, but give us a Darkstalkers update, you know, King of Fighters, and who else was in there? Was it
Baki.
fighting?
They're already working on Baki stuff. The Baki
Yeah,
stuff.
that, you know, one of those is out. So, but yeah,
Two.
Yeah, the third one's coming real soon.
Real soon.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Right.
move along here. Ernie, did you send me your pick or
yeah, please.
okay?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent it in the private chat.
Okay. Give me 1 second to bring that up.
Please. Yeah.
Do the talking thing while I bring that up.
So I was on vacation. I really just unplugged. I didn't even take my
Which
phone
one, the
with me.
first link or the second link?
Both of them. It doesn't matter which one.
Okay.
They're gonna both be my pick. I'm pulling an Adam right now.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I would
I'd
like
do
that.
one. yeah. I'm doing them both because I said,
Well, only one comes up at a time.
yeah. Well, you just get them ready.
Okay.
Press the button, little man. Yeah. They I just totally unplugged during vacation, which was really nice. And my biggest comment about vacation was that so was a lot of other people there. I don't know if it was the storm and we all had to be together and nobody was zombied out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I picked up my camera a couple of times and I was like, no. And then I even went down to the pool and I left my phone in the room. Everybody was trying to get a hold of me, like where you're at. And I'm like, you should have looked at the lazy river. Like, of course I was there, drinking hand, like going around. Oh,
Dude,
but
that's
I
what
will
vacation's
admit,
about, dude. You leave your phone in
Yeah,
the room. And you
100%.
what
go.
I'm saying. Yeah. And I came back and there was like so many messages. I came back for a sandwich real quick and I looked and I was like, oh, no way. So, of course, my pick is congratulations going out to Paulie, dear friend Paul Sun-Yun Lee, who plays Captain Carson Teva on Star Wars. And coming out is the brand new Mando and Grogu. They just dropped a trailer. I believe that's his X-Wing in the front. And we have official news. So this isn't a leak or this isn't anything. This is official. We're here on the Lego page. And part of the Mando Grogu movie is the brand new Lego set. New Republic X-Wing for $70. It's blue, but the best part is Paul is now a minifigure. So now he has a 3/4 vintage collection, which is great, which was very special because it's his own mold with his jacket that he helped create. And here's my thing that I just want to preference that I'm sure, because I know Paul, and this is how I would feel too, is screw that I got a Lego minifigure. I'm in a Lego pack with Sigourney Weaver. That's Sigourney Weaver's Lego minifigure. And he gets to have, they're packed in the X-Wing. I don't know if they're going to fly together or what it is, but that is freaking awesome. Sigourney Weaver is an icon. I mean, from just Aliens, Ghostbusters, everything that she has done. And then you get a Lego figure with her. I know that's got to be his feelings on it. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations. This is awesome. I'm definitely getting this. I will do a build on the show or, just hop in and do it. I know some people do that. Yeah, exactly. That's going to be me. Yeah. So unfortunately, he wasn't in the trailer, but there is an X-Wing. The very opening scene starts with X-Wings. And I'm like, oh, there's Paul's X-Wing. That's just my canon in my head. But this is a great reveal. So yes, you can pre-order now. It will come out on April 1st. So you even have it before. Look at that. That's great. They even got her hair. Lego figures are so cool. And so, yeah, now he has his own Lego figure. And then to top it off, the next day, because of Toy Fair going on and everything, which will be the next pick, is He's a huge collector, just like we are. Just amongst things, he has his own YouTube channel too, from Boxing Sundays, that he has. He's a nerd, just like all of us, and it makes it even more special. And he's been collecting Micro Galaxy Squadron from the beginning. And Toy Fair revealed he's going to have his own Micro Galaxy Squadron as well. The only thing with that is it's a chase. And you know what, though? They're not that hard to find either.
Okay.
Whether it be eBay or whatever, I found tons of chases in the store before. So I'm hoping to find this. Do you have that picture, JD?
Okay, hold on.
Thank you.
Jesus.
So if you don't know what Micro Galaxy Squadron are, they are the little ships, basically, with mini
Oh, watch
figures
your mouth.
to go around. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. And,
Really
you know, from AT-ATs to everything. There's the Falcon down to even just a speeder and like blind boxes that you can get. They've really taken off. People really, really like the Micro Galaxy Squadron. And it's a hit everywhere. They have tons of stuff out there already. And so to see that he collects this and talks it with them is awesome, that now he gets his own. So that's really, really cool. So congratulations. It must be awesome to be a nerd and have figures yourself and to be part of these franchises. So now all we need left is a Star Wars Black Series, which I thought we were going to show because they showed off the Sigourney Weaver as well this weekend. So maybe that will come up, hopefully. And then he needs a Hot Toys.
It was funny because I was standing there in front of that figure and I was like, I didn't know who it was. I was like, man, that kind of looks like Sigourney Weaver. I had no idea she was even in the movie till you talked about it right now. So
yeah, she's a captain. I can't remember her name. Maybe Scruffy Nerd or somebody can drop it in there. Marcus, I kept forgetting yesterday, but yeah, she's like a captain running the show there at a Delphi base, and I can't wait for the movie. And again, congratulations to Paulie, man. That's awesome. Like I said, now he just needs a Hot Toys, Funko Pop, and a Black Series. And then we can start on the Avatar stuff for Netflix. So,
okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Jshot?
But I'm definitely getting Legos in this.
Okay. I figured it's got to go in the Paul Shrine.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is really cool. I love that, Paul is getting the recognition, and like Ernie said, he's one of us, so it's always cool to kind of see that go forth. I'm not a diehard Lego collector or Micro Galaxy collector, but I will say it's kind of cool if you scroll up to see like the detail that they're putting in the X-Wings. Like even that it's coming with the ladder, right, for them to get in on it. That's really, really cool.
Yes.
But yeah.
And it has a button for the wings to open and close as well.
That's cool. Is it Smart Brick compatible or not yet?
I don't think this one is.
Okay.
I think that's going to be a whole nother series, which was also talked about recently, which is very cool for Lego to do. But then I don't know if then those will be something that you can actually drop into your own Legos. I heard they were going to start talking about that. So we'll see.
Yeah. But I don't know. This is cool. I probably wouldn't. Let's see.
Thanks, Scruffy Nerd.
Colonel Ward. There you go. I don't think I'll pre-order it, but this feels like if I'm in Target and I don't have a Lego currently to build, I'll probably pick it up. But really cool for Paul.
If you don't have a turtle in your hand.
Yeah, if I don't have a turtle in my hand.
Yeah, it's Target, Jshot.
Yeah, that's true. So, but yeah, good on Paul, man.
Augie?
I haven't built a Lego in a long time, but this is so cute. This is. I wanna say. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna get this because if I'm gonna start a first Lego, it would be something that's more my speed. But I love stuff like this, and I always say like I want to get things like this, like just a vehicle, but I want to get mini mates of the people because they interact. I things like this I love, and then the idea of you putting it together, I just picture those like when we were kids, my brother and I, you go to McDonald's and get the Lego Happy Meals and you put them together. It's like a rainy afternoon. It's just a fun Saturday. It's like Lego is the toy version of comfort food, I feel like. Because
you're doing a puzzle. You
just zone out and you're putting it together, but it's low-key productive. But there's not a lot of thinking involved. This is what reminds me of that. Whenever I think of Legos, I just think of my childhood, and I haven't put together a Lego as an adult. I can only imagine how terrifying it would be to do it now, but yeah,
it's still fun. When my daughter was younger, I used to build stuff for her all the time. It's funny because I'd build up these castles and all this cool stuff, and then she'd be like, okay. Well, like as soon as it was done, so okay, I've got it now. I'm okay, all right, and then we just end up in rubble afterwards. But yeah, it was fun.
No, these are some of the best childhood memories that we had and stuff. So, but yeah, I don't think I'd get like the newer Legos. I probably wouldn't get this, but yeah, I mean, give me on a license that I like, and I might have to pull the trigger, but not this.
Okay, Chamba.
Yeah, no, these are awesome. Massive congrats to him, because any more, merchandise of his character is dope. And the fact that, now he, if he's a collector of Lego, which I think he is, right? Like, this is kind of like, I know he collects the Micro Galaxy stuff, so that's even cooler too. Even if it is a chase, I'm sure there's going to be folks that are going to look out for it too. But that's awesome. Like, also the fact that, I forget the Micro Galaxy come with like the little pilots as well. That's actually tight. Because now he's got an even mini figure of it. No, this is dope. I don't collect any of these things, but it doesn't mean that they're not cool. You know what I mean? It's like, just the fact that he's on a show already. The fact that he's on, Star Wars, already dope. But now it's like, it's the potential of other things beyond that is awesome, and the fact that they're getting it for it is wild. So massive congrats. I'm not much of a Lego guy. If I do Lego now, it's mainly whenever I did Lego, it was always like Lego Technic, and I would like make whatever it is once, pull it apart, and then make my own thing. That's always what I would rather do, and that's kind of the beauty of it, at least for me, anyways. Growing up, that's why I enjoyed Lego, because it's like, cool, I get to make this, but then once I make it, I'm pulling it apart. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm sure that's probably not what they're gonna do with this one, but yeah, this is tight. Not for me, but it's tight.
Agreed. I'm right there with you. Not for me either, but it's very, very awesome that Paul's getting not only one but two more figures made of him, of his character. Very, very cool. Paul's a very cool guy. And it's very, very awesome to see this. And it's neat too, because he appreciates it because he collects all kinds of stuff. So he's just like, oh man.
He's a collector. Yeah.
So it's very fun, and it's only a amount of time now before he gets a Black Series. So
see, and that's the part that I can't wait for, because he does have so many different outfits or whatever. So it's like, what is going to be his first one? Because they nailed it with the Vintage Collection one. Now usually we see that get scaled up and done in Black Series, but I really hope when he finally gets his that it's a different one.
Well, we all know that that's going to be your tub figure immediately.
It's going to get changed out. Carson always fighting Boba. Why?
No, these are cool. These are cool. Micro Galaxy is cool too. I don't collect any of this stuff. There's no X-Men logos or Street Fighter characters involved.
But if you do Micro Galaxy style,
now remember, because you don't collect it, Janie. When you see this, grab it for me, please.
I'll keep an eye out for sure.
Because you always find what you don't collect.
You said chase, right?
It is a chase. Yeah. Okay. So this is one of 5,000, I believe that says. So
okay. I don't know how, is that difficult?
I mean I have a couple chases next to me. This
you
is
found
one
those
of the
at
5,000s.
You found those where?
This was at Ross.
Oh, okay. Dang. All right.
Right. So, I got plenty. And then another thing, as we're switching back here, I know I see a lot of the comments that people do like Lego. Some people say Lego is very expensive. That is very true. But the thing with Lego as well is there's tons of different Legos in all different sizes and everything. So there actually are cheap ones. And a good way to start, if you want to, is the baggies that Target has.
Yes.
There's baggies of Legos that go for about $6, and they're actually really fun. They usually already come with the Lego fig, and then it's something a little cool to build. And like a puzzle, I find building Legos is very calming and soothing. And I think you should make a space for yourself, like on a table or something, like you would a puzzle, and just do a little bit at a time and come back to it when you feel that stress or you want to clear your head or whatever. Bust open those directions like Cheney's saying, and you give it about 20, 30 minutes and put together another section. That's another thing about Legos too, is they come bagged in different sections for you to build. So it's a great point of, okay, I did this for this week. Maybe I'll come back, you know? And the killer part, tons of Legos are being found at Ross right now. So do it up. Oh, there's tons of sets, man. I almost got in trouble the other day because I was Humphrey the Bear with like 5 different sets in my hand just because it was Lego and Ross prices. And I was like, wait, like Augie said, I didn't do any of these properties. So I put them back. You guys would be proud.
Good.
Oh, good job. Good job.
The
fact that you picked them up, though, we'll give you credit.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it was a Harry Potter. It was a car, some different cars. And I'm like, no, I got to stick to my Fast and the Furious cars or my gimmick cars, you know.
That was.
Jesser would be pissed off, though, because it was 2 different Jurassic Park ones that were really cool. So, yeah.
Trevor says it took him 4 days to build the Millennium Falcon.
That's a big one, though.
The big one?
Yeah.
4?
Big one.
That's quick if that's 4 days.
Very fast, actually. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, because that mug is huge.
All right. I will go next. We're going to talk about these. The fusion of G.I. Joe and Ninja Turtles. They had a very cool display there in their booth and whatnot. But these are the promotional images. These are fun. It's neat because you get all kinds of vehicles and stuff. I think it's probably a little late. This should have happened a long time ago, but still, nonetheless, it's fun, man. And like they have a lot of the vibes of the old Ninja Turtles figures, and yeah, they're neat. These are actually really cool promotional pictures.
These are great, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, these are cool. I really like this, the Storm Shadow Slash. That came out awesome. I might pick up 1 or 2 of these. I don't know. It depends. This one is super tempting. This one's very, very cool. And it's interesting to think like how far that they could go with this line too. So I think I would obviously I would rather it be maybe on the other side of it, like if Hasbro was doing these, so that we'd have more articulation and stuff. But there's still a lot of fun.
They don't have double knees or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Doesn't even look like he has knee joints at all.
Yeah.
Well, that's the art, but I feel like I was looking at some of the figures and I thought that they had remastered.
I thought they did.
But I could be wrong.
I thought they did, yeah.
Because you know why? Because I saw April and it looked like she had double elbows, double knees.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
I
screw
thought
you.
they did. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they did.
I was like, oh, screw you, Playmates. We can't even get a regular April out of you. And then we get one that's as Scarlet and she's double jointed. And I was like, ugh. This is why you lost the license.
Wow.
Jshot. What are your thoughts?
I think they look great. I was trying to get into the Playmates booth so I could see them. I haven't really done a lot of the crossover stuff, but I will say this looks really, really cool. I think the Shredder is the standout for me. He looks really awesome. I don't know. I just like it really works. I'm also not a huge Joe guy, so but I can appreciate these. I will say the Krang Destro looks really cool. But I love the incorporation of the old vehicles in there too, like the tank, because the tank was from back in the day, right? That's not specific to the crossover, I think. So, but yeah, they look good. I agree. A little, probably should have been earlier with these, but you're saying you want to see how far they go. Only until 2027. That's how far they'll go. So, I did appreciate Playmates' like little logo edition that said "more than green" on it, which was kind of interesting there.
It's very telling. It's very telling.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of green.
A lot of green.
Yeah.
Oh.
Augie, what are your thoughts?
A lot of this is cool. It's kind of a bummer that they lost the license because it looked like the rebranding was kind of happening, and I think it's pretty cool. It looked a little weird looking at the live shelf. I don't know if it was the lighting, but the whites on Storm Shadow looked a little grayed. I don't know if it's like a cool gray effect that they were doing for the Slash Storm Shadow, but I mean, they look fun. I'll pick up a few of these. I think April comes with the Jeep, so I'm probably stuck having that being the only way to get her. See, does that look great to you?
Yeah.
The Storm Shadow? That's a little... I would have liked a little, like, the white popped a little bit. I do like the Krang Destro is really cool. Surprised we didn't get a Karai Baroness. I felt like that would be a bit of a layup.
Maybe before the year ends. I mean, it's only February.
I mean, you're right. I like that they did kind of incorporate some of the mutant military stuff from the 90s into the display. That's kind of fun. Stuff from like their
they said they were re-releasing all of those old ones to like pair with these. So
more than green. But first, green.
All the green first. I do like towards the end of this video, you'll see the crossover, like the sports turtles from the Mutant Mayhem.
Yeah, I agree.
Like the old school. Yeah, so it's the old school style with the new one. That's cool. I like that.
That's really cool.
All right. Chamba?
Super fun idea as far as the crossover goes. It is definitely like 30 years late. But, you know, if you're going to go out with a bang. So why not, right? Presentation's dope. I like majority of the designs. My favorite is definitely Krang Destro. That one is that one makes too much sense for me. And yeah, the results look wicked. It looks almost like a Safubi that's got articulation, which is like, I love that. But yeah, super fun. We'll see what the price point is, and I think that's going to determine whether or not I'm going to pick up any of them. But I am interested in the Krang Destro the most.
All right, Ernie.
I only need 2 of them. I need Adam as Snake Eyes, and then the Storm Shadow for myself. And if I see that Shredder, though, I have to admit that Shredder looks so cool. It really does. The Shredder Cobra Commander, that's awesome. None of the other turtles I collect, but like you're saying, boy, they're really coming out and just showed everything, right? Because of everything that happened. But yeah, definitely have to get a Snake Eyes, a Storm Shadow, and then I want to see how cool the Shredder looks in person, and then maybe grab that.
Right. Yeah, I think I'm in for this Slash. I like the bright colors on it and stuff. All right, let's move along here. Jshot, where to now?
What else we got?
Not much.
Yeah, not much. Let's scroll back down. Let's talk about the Turtles, like new disguise figures. So I really liked how those looked. Yeah, those. Yeah, I thought these were cool. They are being released as ultimates, not a 4-pack, so you can, pick and choose which ones you want to get. I think this one's great. Him in the puffy coat is awesome. Michelangelo in the puffy coat. Again, these feel like really cool things that I never thought we would see, right? Like you never thought you'd see the Punk Turtle, so you're seeing these. But Donnie with the beard under his chin, like always cracked me up as a kid. So I think these are really, really cool to see. But I know, Junior felt this way, and I'm sure Augie, you kind of feel the same way with everything that's happening with the license. If we only get a certain amount of barcodes left, is this really the ones we want to waste them on? But I don't know. I think they're a lot of fun. So,
okay.
Yeah. And yeah, I think the Leatherhead looks awesome. So yeah. What is it? Cartoonimals? Cartanimals? I can't remember.
Mutanimals.
Mutanimals, that's it.
Sorry. Augie, what are your thoughts?
I'm excited that we got Leatherhead. So in the Archie comics, Leatherhead is the missing Mutanimal. So now technically from the comics, they're complete. So there's a character Ninjara, a female fox that like Alopex is based on, but she can actually still come from NECA because Ninjara has a Usagi Yojimbo Pandakan thing where she has a different owner. So she can still, I assume, come out on her own as a one-off, and Mattel can't do anything about it. So hopefully we'll get that character out. That was like a cartoon version of them, and she was a main character in the Archie comics. Still need the Archie Ninja Turtles. We haven't even had that yet in this artist style, which would be pretty cool. And then one
might not. There's a problem, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on it. Sometimes I think with these negotiations, when you have those chats, well, first of all, they might even just let them continue. Who knows? Just kidding.
Yeah, we don't know.
But no, you
Because
pay
Mattel's like, nah, dude.
Mattel's got the lock right there.
Yeah,
right?
we want
a
it.
certain amount of money to lock it down. I assume that they probably have to have a conversation about like how far they are in production and like, you know, we already started these. It's probably up to everything that has already been approved. Maybe they'll get one more meeting where they get a bunch of final names approved if they can get them up, if they can rush them by the end of the year. A lot of the stuff that comes from NECA, being Trevor and all those guys, like they're all huge fans. And a lot of this stuff they probably already have a head start on just because of their fans. Sure. So it's possible that they're not starting from scratch, that these are things that like they want themselves. So on their own, they were already sculpting it at home on their off hours. So you never know like how far they actually are ahead. And we may be able to get that. So there doesn't need to be like a full blown panic, but I do think that there should be a conversation of like, okay, we have until the end of the year. What gaps are we missing? So people have some sort of complete collection. And I think all of our lines are going to be different. Like for me, I see, it's funny because I like these turtles because I like that they're doing one of each of their other disguises, because you could conceivably repaint them and get all the other turtles, which I think is cool. So that actually is useful, I think. For me, I think I would push Archie, the 4 turtles, Ninjara, and Leatherhead is already coming. So if we got a villain like Queen Maligna, I'd be good on that. The 2012 turtles, after what we saw with Tiger Claw and Casey, Splinter, and I think was it another foot? Oh no, Tiger Claw. We definitely need April. We need Karai. We need Fish Face. Is it? And Ground Pound. I think if we got those, that would make a nice nuclear collection.
Yeah, Slash
is coming too,
and Metalhead. Yeah,
Metalhead. I think if we got April, Karai, Ground Pound, and I think Fish Face, I think that would be I know we want Bebop and Rocksteady too, but if we just had those, that might be enough to like satisfy that. And the cartoon figures, Tempestra. And I mean, other than the Red Sky years, if we just got Tempestra, I think that's the major gap.
Right.
There's not a lot to do. Oh, and the big Krang's android body, if there was a way to do that. But there's not a lot left. I feel like there's enough to squeeze it all in at the end. If there were a way to talk to Paramount and be like, hey, talk to Mattel, can we get these SKUs out and just really hammer it out? Maybe we'll be good.
Yeah, I was even talking to one of the guys at the NECA booth, and I brought up the Krang, and he wasn't really like. He's like, yeah.
Well, I think the tariffs alone have to be nuts.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be a thing. Unfortunately, it would be amazing, absolutely amazing, but yeah.
I like the Krang that we have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ernie, what are your thoughts on these?
Pass. I don't do them at all. That's great for you guys, though. But, man, turtle this, turtle that. Turtles everywhere. Did somebody pick Mortal Kombat?
Not yet.
Dang it. All right.
Chamba, what are your thoughts?
They look cool. They're always sculpted well, the turtles that they tackle. Nick is really great with them. It would be a shame if this is kind of their last run prior to, whatever's going to happen afterwards. So that's a bit unfortunate. Just looking at the disguises in a 3-dimensional form is just weird. Like some of these is like that. This guy's what is that? He looks like a Muppet, which is pretty cool because it'll fit with the Muppets at this point. But that human mask, that one is creepy.
It's scary.
It always has
Seriously
been.
scary.
It always has been, but seeing it here, creepy.
Yeah,
No,
look
Like
at
actual creepy. Like what the
Yeah.
hell, dude? He's
It
got
looks
the
like it's got
regular-
more detail on it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's creepy, dude. That's not cool. That's not cool. The sculpt is great though. Like, I think the way they actually like NECA have nailed the way they've sculpted the turtles' heads.
Mhm.
They really capture the style of the source material. So, yeah, it's tight, but yeah, I'm glad I'm not in on it like this, and I am curious to see how far they can go with what's going right now with the license and whatnot. So, it's a bit
next
in,
picture.
bit in the air. Yeah, don't leave it here, dude. What the hell, dude?
Yeah. It was
Oh,
the
next
whole
one?
reason why I said pass, because this just, I'm glad Chamba
I
said it.
don't like
He
this
scares
one
the
at
crap
all.
out of me.
Yeah, what the hell, dude? No, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. If you put a goatee and a hat on him, he'd look just like you.
No, dude, look at that. This is like this summer slasher movie, bro.
It's his eyes, dude. That's not.
Yeah.
Did that
Hi guys.
He's just coming with you.
Not cool.
These are cool. I don't collect like the Toon line or anything or the Archie Comics line, so these are all a pass for me. As everyone else has said, it's going to be interesting to see how far this line goes. If they're going to be able to get a pass and keep making these or not, who knows? Time will tell. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah. Let's keep it moving. Augie,
For some
where-
reason, I feel like that one is like Jshot's tattoo on his butt cheek.
which one?
Which one?
The raft with the hard
with the
eyes
hard
and
eyes
the
and the
sailor
sailor?
seat. Yeah.
Oh, he ate that pizza. Let's look at
Not a
G.I.
bad
Joe
idea.
Classified.
I really do.
Okay, I think. Let's see.
Just Zartan.
I've got this.
Ernie, sing the Jurassic Park theme song.
Okay, so this was when they showed off more stuff. At the what was it, the afternoon or the night event or whatever that they had. So they brought out more stuff. They had shown off some initial stuff, but all of this stuff right here wasn't out. And then this, I think some of this wasn't shown either. So they kind of like waited on a lot of the G.I. Joe stuff to show later for their event.
We got Snake Eyes in green.
With
That's
the
all the
quad.
green that Playmates is getting rid of. So this new guy, that guy's name is Sundown, which is also the name of one of the cops, which is kind of cool. Ninja 4 Zartan, baby, who also sold out on his pre-order. So much for making fun of the 90s. And then we got the overkill with the missile chest, like the Fembot.
Snake Eyes.
And Snake Eyes in green, which is kind of interesting with the green legs. That's always kind of a cool colorway. I always thought that's always been kind of fun when they do when he has like the black top with the camo pants. I always thought that was kind of cool. That Zartan is so great. This is cool too because this guy's from the Deke cartoon, so I always have a soft spot for the Deke 90s stuff. So he's like the Bat Commander. And then this guy I think is so cool, Sundown. I love that they're kind of using the cops name. I don't think that's why, but Sundown that's really cool. That is really, really cool. When we saw the image before, we knew it would probably be a new G.I. Joe. A lot of people correctly guessed what it would be. I really like the design. I think when we're blowing through all the mainstay characters that we know, like Roadblock, Snake Eyes, Duke, Scarlet, all that. You got to have some new blood in there. And I think if you do, we're so used to G.I. Joes coming out when we were kids, like 15, 20 characters at a time. And we also kind of had a cartoon and a comic book to sort of explain who they all are. I do like these things where we're kind of getting one or two and reading who they are and kind of ingesting them. I think if we had like 7 or 8 new G.I. Joes, I think people wouldn't care. It'd be a lot more controversial. Because then people would be like, well, where's Snake Eyes? Where's Storm Shadow? But when you get 1 or 2 of them, there's like a lot of thought that goes into them. They have a backstory, and they also name characters where we might get future characters in addition to kind of flesh out their story a little bit. We hadn't really seen that, I feel like, on a toy level since I forgot their names, but it's Dwight Stahl's family, essentially. It's Bomb Strike and Barrel Roll, and I almost want to say Blackout, but I could be wrong. But there were 3 B names, and it's the Stahl family, and there's a whole family background. Like, I always thought that was really cool. That one was a Joe, one was a Cobra, and then one was kind of in between, and then became or one was like a hostage or something. But I saw some people making comments about dinosaurs in G.I. Joe, and it's like, Cobra Law exists. Like, whatever. There's enough room for everything. It's fine. I love it.
All right. Jshot?
I mean, I don't really Joe, but it was cool to see these at the event, and then, you know, to the point of getting the backstories, because I think it was Sundown is the one where he's the good guy or he's the bad guy kind of thing, and his brother is the lawyer who's fighting kind of, you know, fighting on the other side for like legal appeal. I thought that was cool that to just hear that being explained. I do think they look great, you know, but just, you know, like you guys got to say for Turtles, not for me, but enjoy the hell out of them. So, Chamba?
Same here, man. I mean, like, I think they look great. The G.I. Joe line is always dope. I think Hasbro, it's like, it feels as if it's one of Hasbro's focus properties. Obviously, they own it, so it makes sense. But every time I see a new G.I. Joe figure from them, I'm like, man, they're really putting a lot into this, and it's great. Like, if you're a Joe fan, you're kind of winning with this. And I feel like they just keep releasing new figures all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, again, great for collectors of G.I. Joe, kind of bad for their wallets, but great because they're getting a variety of characters, and these all look great. Also, seeing like they know how to do animals, and this, you know, seeing a dinosaur from another company that's not Mattel is actually quite interesting to see their take on it. And again, yeah, it's what you would expect. It's real solid. So really glad that I'm not into G.I. Joe like that. She looks great. But yeah, super happy for everyone that's getting it, and I'm happy that I'm not into it.
Jurassic Jesser says, I'm super excited for that Raptor in G.I. Joe. Bring it on.
You gonna get it, Jesse? Hopefully.
Oh, you know he is. And then we got Figure Fight Club in the chat. What's up, dude? Thank you for joining us. Ernie, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's just what everybody's saying. I mean, that team just really knocks it out. And you're right, Chamba. It seems like Hasbro does put extra special love into this line, which is great when me and Augie have a chance to talk to that team and really deep dive into them, because we all share the same love for it. So special that they're making new characters and adding them in. The touch of the 90s to revisit that with Ninja Force is super popular, and that needs to continue on. So that's great to see the continuation of vehicles, because not only do they knock out animals too, but they do knock out the vehicles as well. They're perfect proportion. They can always sit on them. And anytime I've seen any of the toy photography with the Joe vehicles, it's not that awkward sitting on them with the legs out or anything. You know, they really nail it. So the thought really goes, look at her. I mean, writing that one, that's great. There's nothing wrong. It looks real to life, right? So they do it. The details in these characters, from the face sculpts to everything they add, you always get the most accessories with G.I. Joe. I feel it is the most bang for your buck at paying a retail price.
Yeah,
and that's awesome as us being the consumer to buy it and go out and know, well, look good, everything I got, you know. So that's great. The way that they've went on and added all of these lines and everything, because right here, just here, you have, you know, the new character, the 90s revisit, you have a vehicle. That girl in the background is the brand new Snake Eyes from the comic series. So they're even visiting the comics and stuff. So I mean, they hit all aspects of G.I. Joe. So it's great. And I mean, I feel that even if you're not a Joe fan, somebody here has actually bought one that doesn't collect just because the way that it looked or the sculpt, or they wanted to use it for a certain something. And they just nail it. So, congrats to that team for knocking out another great show. And it's very hard to keep up. You're right, Chamba. And when you started hard in the beginning and now you need to pick and choose here, it's also great, though, that you can still pick and choose stuff and be excited about what's coming out, or revisit some of those other ones that you may have missed. So that's awesome.
We got a very generous super chat from Grumps. What's up, Grumps? Says, sorry I'm late. Well,
What up, Grumps?
That's fine. You were off doing another show, man. No apologies. Make sure to go hit up Toying Around's channel. Grumps was on there with Kevin tonight, so go make sure to watch that. Thank you, Grumps. And Figure Fight Club wants to know how you're doing, Ernie.
Good, man. Thanks for being here tonight. Yeah.
Right.
And shout out to Jesser too.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "What's up, Fallen Fett Chronicles?" Just want to say what's up back to Jesser.
These all look really good. They all look really good. I like the Ninja Force stuff. That's exciting. That's gonna take us down an alley of nostalgia for sure.
So excited.
The last couple Joes I've picked up, though, it's like the engineering is there, but it's not functional on the figures.
I was actually just gonna say the same thing because Adam was talking about the heads looking up, needing to look up, and there was some body engineering stuff that we hope they work out before they get to the ninjas.
Mm-hmm. And that's my major complaint with these figures. They look amazing. They're sculpted great. It's just it seems like the last few that I've picked up, they don't move the way they're supposed to. Like it's all there. It just doesn't function. So for that, I seriously cherry pick this line now. I mean, I guess I didn't have a chance, but I should have brought that up to Lenny when I ran into him numerous times. But yeah, next time I see them, I'll bring that up for sure. But I mean, they look great, and it's very exciting to see a lot of this stuff. So, Grumps, the claws are great. They fit perfectly. I showed them off earlier. They're right here, and thank you again, sir. But let's go ahead and move along.
It's funny. Figure Fight Club says I'm a bit Hasbro'd out, and what's funny about that is we've all said that about a different line tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like in our state of collecting, right? Yeah, we've all said a whole different property, and we're just kind of with it, like okay, too much, Storm Arena, too many recolor paints, Playmates, all right, more turtles, like, yeah. It's funny how we all see things differently for other properties that we don't do. More stuff. Yeah.
And then Mattel went, well, we have DC and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be a show to see what
Buckle
DC
up.
comes out as. Yeah.
Chamba, you want to pick the last one?
Yeah. Godzilla TMNT from Playmates.
Okay. Where is it? It's around here.
You got a video of it. You got to scroll down. Yeah. So they obviously Wave 1 came out, had 3 characters, was sick. Hopeful, like they had the artwork at the back, and I'm like, ooh, I need that Jet Jaguar Donnie.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that I'm eyeing, but not knowing what else they were gonna do. But yeah, Wave 2 to me, like King Caesar, Splinter, hell yeah. Mecha Godzilla Shredder, hell yeah. So
yeah, I really like that one too.
Was only planning to get the Leo Godzilla. Didn't like what they did with Raph and Mikey. Didn't like the options or just the execution of it. So I was only going to get Leo, Godzilla, and Donnie, Jet Jaguar. But yeah, seeing that they're going to do King Caesar, Splinter, and Shredder as Mecha Godzilla, I gotta get him. To me, this is just fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm a collector that obviously loves articulation, And that's not what I'm going to get with these. But this to me kind of it tickles that whole stuff that I would have been into when I was a kid.
Mhm.
And that still exists, you know. It's like you're mashing up two properties that I loved as a kid. So again, kind of a no-brainer in a way that, you know, if you collect G.I. Joe and TMNT, that mashup that they're doing is a no-brainer. So yeah, and we've seen a lot of these mashups now with TMNT doing a few things, and yeah, this was kind of random, but I think the execution's super fun. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get all of the second wave, and one of the first wave. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, I talked to them and they said it should be wave 2 should be out in June, July this year.
And they said it's not Target exclusive this time.
Not that I recall, no.
And I was just going to ask that, Chamba, are these difficult for you to get in Australia or no?
Oh yeah, impossible.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying to find, you know, avenues online. I hear people like on the Discord where it's like, yeah, they've seen at least the wave 1 for like in retail, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta at least just get that Leo, and yeah, I want wave 2 without a doubt. Like one of those ones where, because again, like they shouldn't be too expensive this line.
They're not.
What I mean? And I wish if they're available here, I would pick them up here. But I've tried, and they don't get them here, so which sucks. But yeah, they're straight up Mechagodzilla, and that just all of wave 2. I was like, wow, didn't expect that. Love it. All
right, Jshot.
Yeah, I picked up the first wave because again, I think they're super fun, really exciting. Just something you don't think about in terms of crossover stuff, but I'm really glad Jet Jaguar came out. I mean, Chamba, I remember right from the get-go, that's what you were asking for. So,
oh yeah, I saw that picture in the back, and I was like,
yeah,
they need to release this
right
now.
Is that? Where is that?
So happy that that's coming out. The Shredder looks awesome, and I love the little tree accessory too for Splinter. I think that's wacky and fun too.
It's brilliant.
But yeah, it's a fun line. So,
Augie.
Yeah, I feel like Rodon would have been more of a layup, but there, Kyle, I said it. These are really fun. I feel like the Splinter one is really interesting to me, and also we're so used to turtle variants. I always get tickled whenever they do a Splinter variant when he kind of joins the characters that get involved in this kind of stuff. When we get characters outside of the main 4 turtles, that's always kind of fun. So yeah, I'm glad that these are doing well, that they felt confident enough to do a second wave, because I feel like if you're going to do a crossover with Godzilla, once you like dip your toe, you sort of want everything represented. And it's that line that you kind of go, okay, let's look through the entire Toho universe, and like, let's get a turtle character that matches up with every single character. Like, I would have loved even like getting Hothead as, I mean, I know that we already got Ghidorah, but if we had like Hothead as that, or like Krang as King Kong would have been really fun. There's a lot of really fun stuff you could do with characters like this. That is really funny. The Jet Jaguar Donnie is awesome. I would have loved the Mothra in there as well, like with April.
There's another company that's doing like little like plush keychain accessory type things, and there are an expanded cast for that one.
Oh, that's cute.
So I think it was April as Mothra, and I think it was Krang as Hidora, which to me is perfect.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, then Chamba, send me a link. I need to see this. Yeah, these are really cool. I was just trying to think of also one of the things I really like is how like Splinter having a tree, like kind of like using the environment and stuff like that, because they are kind of kaiju battles.
That's for King Caesar though. That one one lines up
for King Caesar. Okay. Yeah. But the thing that I thought would be really cool is that there is a human element when they're kind of like fighting people, and I thought it would have been fun if they had like little tiny turtle vehicles that you could fight against them, like a turtle van or a turtle blimp or a jet or something, like when you're fighting these guys. There's a lot of stuff that you could play with this. It's super fun. I'm glad that I'm totally okay with toys just being toys and not having to be like a high-end collectible. I like that these are accessible, And I mean, it's cool as much as we are being turtle fans about this. It is nice to just to see seeing more representation of Godzilla out there for an accessible price, and getting younger people into this kind of stuff because they're into their Pokemon and this is what it's all based on. So yeah. Anyway, I love this stuff.
Ernie?
One of those fun crossovers that hits for everybody. The little kid might get this and be like, Dad, why'd you buy me this? Because you're gonna play with this and you're gonna love it. And that's what's great about some of these really fun crossovers that they have. Once again, everybody's doing a crossover of something, right? And this one seems very special, the way that they have it and how they work it out. I mean, Marcus is throwing out great ideas out there. Other people have too that they'd like to see. And that's great when you say, what about this? What about this? Because you're really, really talking about a toy line that has caught your eye and you want to see more from it, So that's, I think to me, that's a great crossover. And I think that's a great accomplishment is when people are giving you ideas of how about this or that. And don't forget this character. It means you were doing something right. And the way that this wave 2 works, that's awesome. My favorite is the Shredder. He just looks so cool. You know what it is in both aspects. So that's
immediately. There's no
right.
There's no. It's kind of neat too that like his head actually kind of looks like a turtle head too, though. Like it's weird. But yeah, I agree. These are awesome. I too want the Donnie Jet Jaguar and that Shredder. Those are very, very awesome. And I will be looking for these for Chamba as well.
Thank you.
So yeah, we're going to be getting a few of these. These are awesome.
Yeah, I'll pick them up too if I see them. Then I'll let you know what I've grabbed.
Okay.
This way we can make, because you want the full set, right, Chamba?
I just want all of Wave 2 and just
all
Leo.
of Wave 2, right?
Yeah, Wave 1.
Okay.
I just want the Leo. I don't think I didn't like the way the Raph and Mikey look. It's cool choices. I just think how they turned out was a little weird.
Cool. All right.
All right. Well, we are about out of time tonight. We're over out of time, actually. So thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in. And thank you to you four gentlemen for hanging out and talking toys with us tonight. It's been awesome. We just barely scratched the surface, too. Like, there's so much, like,
a lot.
It's insane. So, yes, thank you for tuning in. If you're a member, stay tuned because the extra is coming up. And you can throw in your comments or ideas or questions if you want in there, and we will address those in the show. But other than that, thank you so much for being here. You could have been anywhere else, and you decided to be here, so we thank you for that. And Jshot, how does one keep up to date with you?
Well, I'm going to bed, so you can't find me there. You can't find me anywhere else. But tomorrow I'll be at the Tamashii event. Plenty of Toy Fair recap videos coming more on the channel. So if you're not following me on YouTube, check them out there. And then, every Wednesday, Machu Toy on Between Two Sentinels. So here Thursdays and Tuesdays, try to make it assemble and baggy red shorts. Who knows? I'm all over the internet. So, tomorrow I am doing a Turtle Talk episode with Dave Wonder, Spooky Geeky, Nostalgia Unbox, and Mad Hatter Toys. So
nice.
We'll just be
talking turtles.
That's it. Oh, man.
I remember when I used to be cool.
What does that have to do with it?
Lots of shows too.
Oh. Yeah. You were on vacation. It's okay.
Jshot, what's the YouTube channel? You didn't say it.
Jshot_820. So you can find me there.
Right. Augie?
I gotta see that Turtle Talk. I gotta pop in.
Yeah.
You can catch up with me here. We're in Lent right now, so I'm trying to social media less. I will fail at that. But you can see me here every Thursday night. They're Not Dolls. And stay tuned because we do have an extra, which I should be at as well.
All right. Chamba, how do we keep up with you, sir?
You can follow me at the Chamba on Instagram, Twitter, Patreon. Chat on the Toy Migos Discord. Chat Migos assemble on Tuesday. I'm on Toying Around's channel Wednesday, and today on Thursdays I'm on They're Not Dolls.
All right. And Ernie, how do we keep up with you?
Wednesday night, 6 p.m. on the Fallen Fett Chronicles. That is my YouTube channel. Just look it up. Star Wars news after that with the Sarlacc Digest, and here with the Toy Migos. They're Not Dolls every Thursday night.
All right.
And Shady, what about you?
Let's see. You can find me, Cheney180, on Instagram. Check out the Toy Migos Instagram, Toy Migos Facebook, Toy Migos Facebook group. Check out the Jada Toys Street Fighter Facebook group, Toy Migos Discord. Chat Migos Assemble on Tuesdays. They're Not Dolls on Thursdays. And also we have Toy Fair videos as well. So go check those out. A huge shout out to Lago Figs. Make sure you're following him, Lago Figs, on YouTube and Instagram. And yeah, I think that's about it for now. So thank you everybody so much. As always, I am Cheney180.
I'm the Fallen Fett.
And Chamba.
Augie, bye.
Jshot.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Oh, my car got stolen. Plus Ultra.